Theater, and what a night it's gonna be. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Sophie Alisch, 168 centimeters tall, weighed in at 56.7 kgs. And imagine standing across from this woman. It's Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Sophie Alisch. She's one of the young guns, born in 2001, and she, of course, fights out of Berlin, Germany. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Berlin, Germany, Sophie Alisch. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is one of those places where if you can fight, if you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
Here we go for round 1. Oh, what a punch! Good left counter that lands. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard enough.
Sophie Alisch is dazed. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Perfect counter lands. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. She got out of the way of that right hook. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Beautiful counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Good counter right hand again. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good right hand. Neither one of them won. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. That left counter was perfectly timed. Good counter punching. Do you believe this? We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Who's willing to go where the other? Alisch is hurt. Seems like she's beginning to recover a little bit. How is this fight still continuing? Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. Back at it in round 4. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good counter left hand there. Nice counter. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Great counter right hand. Alisch just took a big shot and she's in trouble. Down goes Alisch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell to start round 5. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. Alisch is hurt! I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. They have no respect. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Alisch is hurt.
Oh!
It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner. There's the bell to start round 6. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here. Good counter punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That punch landed. Sophie Alisch is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. She can't find a home for that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Lands with the right counter. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. This fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainers... There's the bell to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Punch, counter punch. She just misses with that big right hand. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, Alisch is hurt.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Good counter. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they...
And there's the bell for round 8. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Another scoring shot there. Alisch just took a big shot. She's in. Down goes Alisch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Nice counter shot with the right hand. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That counter shot lands. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Left caution being thrown to the wind. Thought we were going to see the finish there. They better start respecting each other's punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to...
It's round 10. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
And a counter left. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. That left counter punch will score. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Good punch.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter punch. Can't score with that right uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They exchange punches. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Let's start 11. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Insane action. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Still swinging with nothing left. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? She throws a big left, but it won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Counter right. There's a counter shot. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Catch and shoot. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take. Big shot, and Alisch is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Come on, give these guys a chance. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to deal with it. Yes, they need to be offensive and defensive. It's just trying to figure out which puzzle fits which.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.